Overwatch 2 Season 9 gameplay and competitive breakdown.
Hi, I'm ML7. We've taken a
Wait, he looks dapper. He's wearing a blazer and everything. God damn.
We've taken a look at the changes for Season 9 and they're pretty massive. First, let's talk about the changes to the core gameplay. They were designed with 4 major goals behind them. Make shooting feel better and more consistent, reduce the effectiveness of burst damage, lower some of the added healing pressure that comes from the increase in health pools and more landed shots, and find a way to cut through sustain during teamfights. Most damage dealing hit scan and projectile radiuses have been increased. This means that shooting in Overwatch will feel more consistent and rewarding. This is a huge update to the core gameplay as it opens up new strategies because the breakpoints have changed. For example, if before this season it took Kiriko's 2 headshots to eliminate a Soldier 76, now it's gonna take them 2 headshots and a body shot to get the job done and get a reaction. There will be a lot of experimenting in this season, but I feel like heroes that have abilities or ultimates that do damage based on percentages of the enemy's health bar will probably be pretty strong, alongside with heroes that can deny enemy abilities. There is a new global health regeneration passive. After 5 seconds of not taking damage on DPS and tank heroes, and 2.5 seconds for support heroes, they will regenerate 20 HP per second. Now,
Wait, hang on, I just realized. What is the current support passive health healing? I hadn't thought about that. What's the current one? It's 15? Wouldn't that unironically be like a really big support passive buff? I hadn't thought about that actually till this exact moment.
I think that this will result in Genji spamming a little bit less of I need healing in game, but I think I might be too optimistic.
I need healing.
Damage heroes disrupt enemy healing received by 20% for 2 seconds. There is no minimum damage requirement to activate the passive, which means that, in theory, you can have the entire enemy team affected by it. Imagine playing heroes like Mei when everybody from the enemy team is grouped up in front of you. The passive doesn't stack as it's capped at 20%, but you can refresh its duration. A ton of fresh changes and there's no way of knowing how the meta will be, but innovating and finding the best strategy should give you an upper hand and help you win more games.
Hello, I'm SK. I play Overwatch way too much, and I'm here to tell you about the Season 9 competitive rework.
This is
First
fitting.
off, the card...
You know, there was a part of me that was like low-key thinking that there was probably some production that was being happening, because like, I mean, you know, sometimes they're like, oh, we want you to talk about this or this, like you can put it in your own words, but like talk about these things, and they like, you know, you're kind of given guidelines, right? Like for sponsor stuff, that's what happens. Now I think they were just allowed to do whatever the fuck they want, because what in the hell is this?
First off, the card system is gone. Instead, you're going to see your rank update after every game, and you'll see exactly how much you won or lost. Also gone is the confusion. Why have I won more games than I've lost, but I'm lower than where I started? It doesn't make any sense. Well now, if you take a look at the green or red arrows below your updated rank...
I gotta go back. I love how like how it flipped from like ML, who looked like very professional, he had a blazer on, you know, ready to go, to just like MS Paint drawings.
Well now, if you take a look at the green or red arrows below your updated rank after a game, they'll tell you exactly why you've gained or lost more than usual. For example, maybe you're on a huge win streak.
The whole budget went to ML7's suit.
That means you'll get a little more rank for winning than you usually would, and it's going to show you with the green arrow right below. Top players also have something...
What happy rectangular prism day, and it like goes off the screen. It goes off the fucking screen. What?
to grind for. There's a new rank above Grandmasters called Champion, ranging from Champ 5 through Champ 1, with Champ 1 being so high rated that we might not even see anyone hit it this season. If there's one thing you absolutely need to know, it's that ranks are going to be soft reset. For your first 10 matches of the season, you'll be in placements, and winning or losing can give you huge gains and losses. Winning comp games in Season 9 will also give us a new currency that we can use to buy Jade weapons. We'll only be able to earn the currency for a year. After that, all the points will turn into gold weapons. Okay, bye.
Jesus, that was pretty good though. Not gonna lie. I'm glad I saw that. Holy shit.
I'm a bit confused why you get negative progression for expected. Why would you
don't
be
get negative.
penalized for being the better team in a matchup? Still learning how.
You know, listen. My dude, listen. Okay, I know it's not your fault. They probably could have done a better job with the graphic, but like, you're not gonna lose points for winning a game. It means you don't get as much. Okay, so like, if you win a game, you're heavily favored to win, you're gonna get less points, right? Because you were expected to win by a lot. So when you win a game that you were expected to lose, you get extra points. So the opposite is also true, right? Yeah, me too, Chloe, you missed it. Also, this is interesting. We're working on the ability for players to buy gold weapons with a new 2024 competitive currency. Currently planning on releasing the change in Season 10, but feel free to save up for golden weapons in the meantime. We'll share more details on release timing as we get them. Wait. I hadn't even considered that. Wait, I thought it would just be used for both, no matter what. Like the new one. Oh. Can people overacting on the gold weapons? You can still buy them once they expire that season. Yeah, but it's low-key kind of dumb. I mean, I kind of talked about this, like, I don't care. Like, genuinely, I have no dog in this fight. You have to understand. I personally have every gold weapon in the game. It doesn't affect me at all. But I still say that there shouldn't even be two currencies. They shouldn't have done a legacy and a new one. Who cares? Who cares? Like, if people get a jump start on the Jade weapons, okay, then next year they won't have any points for it. But the rest of it, though, it's just weird because now it divides it into two, which makes it more confusing for the average player. They're gonna have no idea, and it makes them feel like they're losing, right? And I hadn't even thought about the fact that you're not gonna be able to buy gold weapons currently in Season 9 with them. I figured you could just use both currencies for old stuff, but only new currency for new stuff. That's how I thought it was gonna work, but apparently it's not gonna work that way till Season 10. But like, yeah, the forced scarcity of Jade weapons. I understand they want everybody to start with a clean slate. I get that. I get it. But it's dumb. That's it. That's all. And I say that as a person who has all the gold guns. So I still think it's dumb. And I'm someone who doesn't even get affected by it. I doesn't matter. You start me at 0, it doesn't matter. I still start at the same place as everybody else. Who cares? You know? So I personally think it's not good. Anyways, if I remember correctly, your current comp points currencies turn into white. Yes, it's well actually. So this, if you're talking about these, the credits, no. So like, which I don't think you were, but just to clarify. So like up here, so you have 10,000. This will then convert to some kind of white legacy credit, and then the new one will take its place here. So this current balance will go to legacy, and then this will start over at 0, which I have every gold weapon. I don't care. But I just think it's dumb.